Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update for Friday, March 25th, 2015. And today in our Tech News Update for Good Friday, we have Google that says that they will actually make it even clearer when government-sponsored attacks against Google accounts. It seems that the way they were actually doing it, a lot of people weren't really taking notice of it, and that less than 1% of anyone that was attacked did notice that Google sent them an email to let them know. So basically, they will now actually make it much clearer to tell you that your account might have been compromised, or that somebody that is trying to steal your password. So this is, of course, in the increasing security problems of the world, and so Google wants to try and help people that might have, some people sometimes might just want to say something that the governments don't want you to say, and well, by giving you this little warning, at least you'll know that something might be happening on your accounts. iOS 9.3 was released Monday after the Apple event, and through the week we've heard rumors, and it seems to be really happening that a certain number of iPad owners, especially those that have older iPads, have problems with their iOS 9.3 update. That seems to brick some iPads. It seems that in most cases you can recover your iPad by plugging it and actually using the recovery options in iTunes on a PC or Mac. Also, some people say, well, it didn't work when I updated from the Wi-Fi, but it did work when I updated through iTunes. But there is still a small number that says my iPad was bricked, I brought it to the Apple Store, and nothing could be done. Even the Apple Store employees could not bring it back. Apple hasn't said anything yet, doesn't confirm or deny that there might be a problem, and of course, they are looking into that problem to see if there's some fix that needs to be sent out for the update. It seems that Google, actually, not Google, but Apple, sorry, wants to design its own servers. Basically, instead of using regular servers that often are rented from other companies, they basically want to design their own servers to make sure that the governments cannot check out or steal any data from them. And so I guess this is in the new standing between the FBI and Apple that happened in the past few weeks and months. Now Apple says it is working on designing its own data centers and servers to make sure that the government cannot peek into their users' data and keep everything safer. So that's going to be interesting to see. Well, Netflix. There was a battle in the United States between Netflix, AT&T, and Verizon. And basically, Verizon and AT&T was often blamed for throttling down Netflix to users, and there were a lot of buffering and bad images, or the stream was not very nice. It was not HD. Well, we're learning this week that Netflix is actually the one that was throttling down the video quality, not AT&T or Verizon, which is an interesting turn of events here. So the reason why, not really, we don't really know, but Netflix says that they will actually be giving you a option when you stream. You will be able to choose the quality of the stream yourself instead of relying on Netflix or any other carrier to decide for you what speed you should have your Netflix. Skype, that's an interesting one. Skype Universal app is coming to Windows 10 and to Windows platform. Now that's funny because Skype was an app in Windows 8, and after a while they said, well, no, stop using the app, we're going to use the desktop version instead. So people went back to the desktop, but now it seems that a universal app is coming again. So that's kind of Microsoft not knowing basically what to do, or I don't know, but it seems that in Windows 8 the reversal was due to the fact that people were not using the Skype app, and also that some people were reporting problems with the Skype app. So they said, well, use the desktop app. Anyways, it works. And so most people are still on the desktop app, and well, most everybody, since the Skype app in Windows 8 doesn't work anymore. So they are now in Windows 10, a lot of them, and they are using the desktop app. But Microsoft says, yeah, we're soon to release a universal Skype app that will work on all the Windows platforms, Windows 10 platforms, so mobile, tablet, and PCs. So that's going to be interesting to see if the adoption rate gets better on this app than on the desktop. Well, a few years ago, Microsoft had tried to buy Yahoo, and they basically tried to make a hostile takeover and give money to shareholders to buy the Yahoo brand. And basically it failed. But Microsoft and Yahoo were always very, very close. For a long time, Yahoo's search engine was using the Bing engine. And, for many years, Microsoft and Yahoo did work together in many aspects of the Yahoo website. Well, it seems that Microsoft doesn't want to necessarily buy Yahoo, but as mentioned today, that if somebody wants to buy Yahoo, they might actually help them with the cash they need to buy Yahoo. So it's not a direct buy, but it's like, well, I'm going to help someone that wants to buy it if he doesn't have enough cash flow. The funny thing here is that Yahoo, which basically for those that, are with the web for a long time like me, you might notice that Yahoo was the search engine before Google. I mean, everybody was using Yahoo. That was the services. And actually, my first email that I still use today is a Yahoo email, because they were offering free emails, and that was just so exciting back then. And basically, Yahoo really, really is searching a lot what they need to do, and it's kind of become a mishmash company that we're not really sure what it does actually. It's still profitable and it's still making money, but it's really declining fast. So I don't really see why someone would buy Yahoo basically, but apparently some parts of the business might be still interesting to get. They have really, really done a lot to invest in all sorts of media and video stuff. So we'll see. But it seems that Microsoft is not far away, and just looking at what we can do, probably to maybe also preserve the deals that they have between Microsoft and Yahoo in search. So that was today's Friday, the Good Friday for those that celebrate Easter. Tech News, March 25th, 2016. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. Maybe you have a feature or a problem that you can ask us, and we'll try to help you if we can. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you will continue following us on this Windows channel, either on Daily Motion or on YouTube.